use of marijuana is detrimental, and we should not give encouragement in any way to it.
Now, Attorney General Jeff Sessions has waged a war on weed. Sessions has thrown out 3 memos from the Obama administration that allowed states to legalize marijuana without the feds interfering. Remember, weed is still illegal under federal law. Sessions has shifted federal policy from letting states decide for themselves and the feds staying out of it to letting federal prosecutors decide if they want to prosecute. Rapper Paul Wall is here, and he's an advocate for the use of marijuana.
Responsible use.
Yeah, where it's legal. Now, when you hear the Attorney General saying that we're going to crack down on weed use and this will become a federal crime again, your thoughts on that?
It's a shame. It's a shame that he's so close-minded to ways of the past that are based on misinformation and things that are not the truth. And it's just a shame because there's so much benefits we can have, not only our economy, the benefits, 160,000 jobs, $16 billion generated from this industry, but also the health benefits as well that are across the board. They're untapped, and that really a lot of people are scared to research these type of things because of the reputation it gives their company or their research company or their school. A lot of times when they're involved in anything marijuana related, people just try to shy away from it, steer away from it, but they'll research cigarette use, alcohol use, opioid use, all these other things, you know, the benefits, and all those type of things that they're not doing. It's just a shame.
Now, we here in Texas, we've seen a cross-section of the community come together, both Democrats, Republicans, black and white, all supporting the possible legalization. Right. Do you think this will cause a setback here in Texas?
I don't know. You know, that's another thing that is remarkable about where we're at today in 2018, where now over 51% of Republicans support marijuana usage, medical marijuana usage. So we're at a spot now where it's a big turn in the tide of the American people and what the American people want, what we view as detrimental to our society, or, you know, things like that. So I think here in Texas, we're still a little ways away, but we are making a lot of progress. And the progress is continuing to be made regardless of the national setback.
Now, we have seen decriminalization here in Harris County by District Attorney Kim Oz.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Where she has said, you know, for small amounts of marijuana, we will not prosecute you, and you can enter a program or different other avenues in order to avoid having something on your record. What can the public do, even though the U.S. Attorney General, the top law enforcement officer of the country, says it's going to be illegal again? Well,
first and foremost, no matter where you're at, you should be cautious, you should be responsible. You shouldn't put your whole entire life, regardless, and just this aspect, but you shouldn't put your whole entire life on social media anyway. But you should just be cautious and responsible in whatever you do. You know, in some places where it's legally medical, you know, medically, you know, you go about that responsibly. Where it's legal recreationally, you go about that responsibly. That's just the main thing we want to encourage is responsible use.
All right, Paul Wall, thank you for coming on the Isaiah.
Well, here you go.